Right.
and be
Right.
aware of that it could be causing the problems. Definitely.
And if any of this stuff sounds familiar to you, there is, I think it's, I did not link this here. Oh, yes, I did. COVD.org is
Yes.
on here. And there is a screening test there where you can look at it and say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what is coming up on my screen. But you can read through that and answer. It's a Likert or a Likert scale, so 0 to 5,
Okay.
and it will give you, okay, should I look more into vision therapy for my child before even
That's a
having
nice
to
way
go?
to kind of like self-assess
Yes,
beforehand. Yeah.
yes. It's
And
just
if
a screening.
yeah, if you're watching or listening on our podcast and you can't see the slides, I will definitely share all of these links in our YouTube video. So you can just search the same episode on our YouTube channel if you're wanting to find all those resources.
Perfect. All right, so eye movements themselves, tracking is able to follow a target or to switch from one object to another. So going from, in the case we were just talking about, being able to follow that Frisbee coming at him, but also then tracking, to follow a line, the letters across the page, to be able to go that way. To be able to follow an object. So if there's something in front of you, can you follow, the whole good old doctor, can you follow my finger here to here, up and down, in all quadrants? If you're thinking about if you're outside and a butterfly flies away, can you follow that with your eyes? All of those are all signals as far as tracking, and you have to be able to do that to be able to read and to write. Fixation is to be able then to look at one specific object. So the Frisbee coming in at him, that's the object he was focused on. And is it coming at you? Can you follow it?
Right.
Convergence, so the eyes moving in together and but the important part of that is to be able to keep a single vision. So it doesn't turn into two objects coming at you.
Yeah.
So you don't end up with that double vision. And then focusing is the rapid and accurate clarity. I'm just going to read it. So for those of you who are on the podcast, so focusing is the rapid and accurate clarity to look from one distance to another, such as from your desk to the chalkboard, or from your desk to your piece of paper that you're copying in front of you. And
right. I was going to just say copying skills, that you have to be able to do that.
Right. To really work on this skill, my very, very favorite thing that we have done is we have bird feeders right outside of our window in my kitchen, and we put a bird guidebook right next to it. And so we now know, we know a lot of the birds that are coming there, but they will go straight from the bird feeder then to look down right at that book. And that is that clarity, and that focus.
Right. Yeah, you have to be able to focus
to your sight. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we have had so much fun with that.
I just remember when we first started working a week job, and I went to see an optometrist, and he's like, "You're looking at a computer screen all day. Turn around, look out your window, on a regular basis, because you're going to lose that."
Right.
And as adults, we have to remember that as well. But if our kids are doing school online, which a lot of you are going to have kids doing school online, this is something to think about, is you need to get them looking long distances, not just the short distances, because it will really affect their vision and their ability to learn.
Yeah. One of the things that his vision therapist told us was the 20-20-20 rule. So every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. So that you're making sure that you are switching that.
Write that reminder for yourself, parents.
Yeah, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, 20-20-20.